Hey guys, what is going on? NBA is finally back. It opened up last night, as we all know, only 3 games. So I did a little free one last night just to see, get back into the game and see how it all goes. So tonight I got you guys a lineup. Hopefully it all works. Wednesday, October 28th. It's the first week of the season, so you don't know how everyone's gonna play out on their new teams, but hopefully you hope for the best. So I'm going to show you guys a lineup. My best lineup I did last night. Like I said, it was just a free one just to get back into it. Reggie Jackson, he's fitting in pretty good into Detroit. You know, Oklahoma City didn't really utilize him well, so he's in Detroit doing very good. Got you 34.1. Mo Williams, as we all know, that's going to be a steal because he's only $6,000, filling in for Irving. Got you 37.3. LeBron is, still a little shaken up, so he's limited on minutes. Jimmy Butler, $7,500. I don't know why he was so cheap. To be honest, only 32 points. Picked Eric Gordon because we all know having a Tyreek Evans and Drew Holiday is not playing much right now, so got you 22 points against a very good Golden State team. That's not too bad. Expecting him to put up a little more against easier teams. Then I went with Marcus Morris. We didn't see too much out of him last year because he was with Phoenix on the bench. So same with Reggie Jackson. He got out and went to Detroit and actually gets to play. I'm not expecting this every night from Morris, even though he put up 36 against a pretty good Atlanta team, not as good as last year, I'm thinking. But still put up 36, so pretty good number for only $5,700. Next, Nikola Mirotic got 29.3. I think he could have got a lot more, but he had foul trouble early on, so couldn't play as much. Next, Draymond Green didn't do too much because Curry, as we all know, Curry went off. 23, not too much from him. Taj Gibson, I picked him just for a cheap option, and got you 20 points. And then last but not least, Andre Drummond. This for me was a must pick because Drummond's really the only big man at Detroit now since Monroe's gone, so he got 49.3. So 283 to start the year, not too bad. So let's get into tonight's lineup. This is not going to be a final lineup. This is just what I am liking so far. I will have final lineups and suggestions on my Twitter. I'll leave my Twitter name in the description below. So if you have any questions and look at final lineup, that's the place to look. So without further ado, let's get into it tonight. I'm going with Damian Lillard. I think he'll be really high owned because no more LaMarcus Aldridge. They're playing at New Orleans, and we all know they're a little banged up on the front. I think Lillard's going to get you about 55 tonight. I really do. I was going to pick Chris Paul, but Lillard has a little bit more upside. So really do liking Lillard here. I'm next going with Emmanuel Mudiay, as we all know, good college player. He will be facing Houston. As we know, pretty good team. This is a game time decision, but it says he will be ready to go as a starter. And we all know Denver is, they lost Ty Lawson, Fareed. Hopefully he can do something this year. As we know, Denver is just not going to look good this year. So I think Mudiay is going to help a little bit. He's going to score quite a bit. So I'm hoping about 25 to 30 from him tonight because they're going to be having to chase Houston a lot, so hopefully, I think he's going to score a lot to keep up with them. Next, Eric Bledsoe, $7,300, very cheap. He's going to be a leading scorer, I think, for Phoenix tonight. I really do like Brandon Knight as well. I was trying to get him in here, but I just could not. If you guys can get him in there, I really like Knight as well. But I'm going Bledsoe against Dallas. I think this will be another high-scoring game. Like I said, he's only $7,300, so I'm going to pick him. Next, going with Eric Gordon again against not too good of a Portland team like they were last year. Still not too bad, but I think Eric Gordon will have a little bit better game. As I said, they played Golden State, so hard defense. I think Eric Gordon will get you about 25 to 30. Still only $5,200. I'm really liking his upside. So use him while you can before he loses minutes. Next one, the Nikola Mirotic again against Brooklyn. $5,500. You know, Rose is scoring a little bit too, but I like Mirotic because he's getting some minutes. He didn't see him last night because, like I said, his fouls. But $5,500. His price is obviously going to go up, so try and get him as you can as well. Next with Carmelo Anthony. So hopefully he will rebound from his injury last year. There's not really many good Knicks on the scoring Knicks. You got Lopez came in, but I really think Anthony is going to open the season up with around 40 points against Milwaukee. You know, not too bad of a defense, but you know we all know what Anthony can do. I was going to pick Paul George against Toronto, but Anthony has a little bit more upside, so I'm going to obviously pick Anthony, and he should lead New York. Next, going with Terrence Jones. He's only $6,000. He's going to be starting power forward. Josh Smith is gone, so he doesn't have to share minutes with him. You know, and Jones is going to be in almost every single one of my lineups because he's only $6,000. He has a lot of upside. Projected around 32 points tonight, fantasy points, so hopefully he will capitalize on that. He may sit in the fourth quarter because this might be a blowout, so hopefully he can get his points before he sits. Next, going David Lee. I kind of like this pick, kind of don't like it, because I think he will be sharing minutes with Soldinger. You know, there's really no other cheaper power forwards here. But the one thing I do like about Lee is he is going to be facing Philly. Philly, they're not too bad down low, but as we all know, it's the 76ers. Hopefully Lee will come back. He didn't play too much in Golden State, as we all know. So hopefully Lee can get you about 25 here. You know, I just put him in there just because I need some salary. So hopefully Lee will at least hit value. And then for center, going Marcin Gortat. Orlando last year was terrible down low. They did have Vujovic, but I think Gortat's going to have a pretty good year this year. Expecting at least a double-double here tonight. I think this will actually be a competitive team. Orlando's got a competitive game. Orlando's got a little bit better. So hopefully Gortat will get you a double-double. You know, expecting maybe about 25 to 30, maybe hopefully a little bit more. I also like Willie Cauley-Stein as well. I do like him. D'Angelo Russell, but that's mostly. I mean, he's gonna start, but you know, like I said, I like him. I also really like Andrew Wiggins as well. I'm going to put him in there, but I put in Carmelo Anthony instead. So, yeah, guys, that's what I'm liking. Like I said, this won't be a final lineup, but I really am liking this. Lineup is not too bad. It's got some good guys in here and some guys that have good potential. So, guys, like I said, our final lineup will be on my Twitter. If you have any questions, let me know on my Twitter. Like I said, my Twitter name will be in the description below. If you guys found this useful, please leave a like. You know, leave feedback as well. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. You know, and I'll be doing basketball Fanduel every day. So if you want some more, hit subscribe. It will help me out. And it will show support, so I'll keep doing it, and it will inspire me to keep doing more. So, alright guys, I hope everybody has a good start to the NBA season, and hope everyone has a good Wednesday.